On the move. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs. It's boss work. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Byers on the move. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Washington State going back to work on first down. They're going to run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Here's the handoff. Wide open spaces. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Hands it off. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, a lot of space. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I'll tell you what, a few...
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Takes the handoff. It's Bosworth. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Witherspoon. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the ground with the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this defense is dominating all game.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got him. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking downfield on first down. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab. It's Bosworth. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Bosworth. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Eaton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on. It's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Spits it out to the back. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running behind that left side. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throws. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock and the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And, man, this offense just searching for someone.
The Cougars are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
And that's exactly...
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. The running back has it. It's a seam wide open. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense.
The Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Bosworth. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars. And the Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give to the tailback. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Snagged in the middle. It's Eaton. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Got a man. It's Witherspoon. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Makes the grab. There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, as the head coach of this team,
defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
He's moving out of the pocket. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just think...
22 Spider. Jackrabbit. Ready. Set. Down. High. Lasso. Ready. Cobra. Go. Here we go. High. Set. Ready. Set. Easy. Ready. Set. Cricket. High. Green 25. Ready, ready. Igloo. Ready, ready. Slab. Ready, go. Flare. Flare. Moose. Ready. Okay, ready?
Running to the left. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
This is an offense that...
Ready And the Cougars buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. The run to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Wants to adjust the pattern. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the run, it's Bosworth. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it on the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, you got to get that fixed.
And some room to work. He's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Trying to get the corner. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington State. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab outside. It's Bosworth. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Cougars have a lot of options on second and inches. Using his legs, it's Bosworth. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bosworth. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34. The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's going for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the sack comes from the middle linebacker, who is the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up, make all the calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
All kinds of time before he fires right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you can see the aggressive nature by this defense.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Catch in the middle. It's Eaton. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's now up to 58 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. Might as well give it to him again. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself on the draw. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Big 3rd down conversion.
The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Bosworth. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
It's hard to run on a defense that...
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Now improvising. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Got the first down and more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Washington State has it all working right now. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to surprise him with the pass. With the catch, it's Bosworth. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Right, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys...
Turning on the Jets. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Giving 109 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. On the ground, it's Bosworth. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They feed him again. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made...
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer.
Oh, he's got some space. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
This guy's looking real sharp this week. Listen, QBs hate throwing picks. He only threw one last week, but that really ate him up all week long in practice. He wanted to come out here, put his best foot forward. He's done just that.
A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Man.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the ground. He's got it again. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On the move, it's Bosworth. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
All right, defense, if they score, it's a wrap. It's over. So we got to find a way. I know the clock's our enemy, but we got to find a way to get a stop, put ourselves in a position we can get the ball with some clock and try to go down and make something happen offensively.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home and...
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wazoo! And the beatdown has ensued. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the 4th quarter. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when
Set. Ready, go. Down. Set. Cricket. Ready. Here we go. Set. Ready. Hot. Green 25. Ready. Easy. Go. Flare. Flare. Hot. Igloo. It's hot. Slab. Ready, set. Come on, set. High. Moose. Ready, ready. Get set, get set. Set. Hut. Ready, ready. Here we go. Ready, go. Here we go. Set. Let's go. Ready.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends.
On the set. Easy.
Quickly out to the tight end.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
They'll give it to the back. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Washington State ready to go with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. On the move, he fires. Got it in the middle. It's Witherspoon. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Witherspoon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Eaton. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Bosworth. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
You see all this.
The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. 42 leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Defense, man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was crazy.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking for space. It's Bosworth. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had to absolutely...
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, it's funny.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Power football with the run. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Give to the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Bosworth. He's brought down, but he's got enough to give Wazoo a 1st down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bosworth.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Wants to throw on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Yeah. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. Got his man. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incomplete.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Bosworth. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas, get it together.
Trying to impose their will with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll leave it with him. Gets it past the marker. At midfield, he's got room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Now the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds the tight end. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The give to the tailback. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of... All tied up, under a minute to play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I like it. Very smart defense. Understanding the clock. Understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep. Breaking on the football. Making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Well, at this point of the game, with this field position with only a few ticks left on the clock, I think the safe move on...
We'll get it started here in overtime. Running back searching for a hole. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Running! Touchdown, Washington State! And they're on top here in overtime. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was all... it.